Oh, hey guys, welcome back to Wasteland Games. I thought I'd share something a little different. I hadn't done one of these technology related crafting videos in quite some time. I know when I started this YouTube channel and probably did a few videos last year around harvesting parts on a CD-ROM. And I've actually been using some of the components off of motherboards from time to time on various car projects. And I picked up this computer. It was actually just discarded by supposed to be a clothing donation bin, but somebody decided to throw a computer. And of course, I was driving by, and me and my bad habit that I have decided, well, you know what, I'm going to grab that and see if I can rescue it and find another use for it. So I do actually have a YouTube channel where I focus on like retro gaming and other gaming in general. So I thought I would use it for that. And if not, I can always try selling the case or just, see if anybody else out there wanted it for a project and or to see what was actually inside that was worth keeping. But all I could really find was a 512 megabyte video card. The RAM was taken away. It was actually a P4 630 CPU, so not really a lot to kind of build anything with, but still pretty substantial. I mean, if you wanted to build a retro Windows XP machine, you could actually do that with something like this, and the 512 card could actually play some games, but in general, this thing was pretty much already sort of wasted. Somebody accidentally or maybe purposely removed a few capacitors already from the motherboard, and wasn't really worth much after that. So perfectly good Asus motherboard, sort of down the tubes now. But yeah, for the purpose of this video, it's just to show you guys what you can do in terms of taking a motherboard and harvesting some of the parts here. So let's start taking off some of the capacitors. And yeah, what you're going to want to do is just try to find as many parts that you can on these things. If you're going to throw some electronics away and it's already kind of damaged, try to be gentle. I was using my fingers just to try to pull off some of the resistors and capacitors and stuff like that, but not everything came off nicely. But as you can see, they make really cool looking gas tanks, basically. So if you want fuel tanks, gas tanks, finding an old motherboard like this is just definitely a gold mine for finding stuff like that you can. Once you paint them, you never know that it's basically a computer part. But you can also find some like pretty exotic bits. I was actually going to end up using all the resistors that I can, and then even go as far as removing some of the PCI slots as well. And yeah, once you've got all the bits off the motherboard that you really want to, get a hold of, I managed to find this power supply connector, which could be good for like a rocket launcher. This metal part here, might throw it on like a war rig or something, some big model down the road. Who knows? And yeah, I just got a few extra bits and pieces. I can use as fuel tanks or who knows, whatever heck I want. So anyways, thanks a lot for checking out this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and thanks a lot for checking this one out. Cheers.